I don't even know how to describe what just happened, and we just deleted the footage. Next to us was a C63, and it seemed like he wanted a race. I mean, he was next to me, you know, just so I gave it a little bit, and he gave it a little bit and just bolted off right. And then we were coming to a red light to stop. He like nearly veered into my lane and told me to delete the footage. Told Nathan to delete the footage. I don't even know what to say. That was the weirdest thing ever. And then as he was leaving, he stuck his phone out and took a picture of my plates.
He looked like some biker gang. Like he was full on.
Yeah, it was scary. My heart's still pounding. It was just weird. That was just a strange experience.
I shouldn't have deleted the footage. I should have kept it, but
he was like full yelling at us and everything to just delete the footage. So I don't know. It was very unpredictable. He could have came out the car.
But that was probably the hardest I've ever seen Rex chirp second. I thought the car was gonna come off the ground. He chirped it that hard. He slowed down because he wound his window down like he wanted to say, "Oh, nice car," or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I came up next to him. I was like, oh, he's probably just gonna.
And he's like delete the footage now.
Yeah,
do it.
We're just at Toyota now. We're going to pick up that O-ring, then finish up fixing my car, and then painting Nathan's little panel, which I'll show you in a bit. So a genuine O-ring from Toyota. This O-ring, part number 9099140089. Yep. So that's, yeah, we got a part. Again, big thank you to Evan for sending me this part number. I wouldn't have been able to find this part if you didn't send me that O-ring. Yeah, nice. So before we get to the nits and grits of things and trying to remove all the panels and shit off this, and not panels, just engine stuff, we're gonna go to Bunnings because there's a tool that I believe will make the whole entire job of disassembling this engine bay a whole lot easier. So we're gonna head to Bunnings, but before we do that, we're gonna send off the one sticker that was bought over the past couple of weeks. So if you guys want to purchase Rex H stickers or anything, go to my website, rexhyt.com. Got a whole lot of stuff happening there. And t-shirts and hoodies and stuff will be coming soon. I promise you guys. Bye-bye. This wide angle lens is honestly crazy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Thanks for ordering a sticker, Fraser. It'll be at your door very soon. Again, trying to find an aisle where there's no people so I can update you guys. We're here trying to look for pliers. There's specific pliers that bend on a 90-degree angle that I need, and that's definitely going to make the whole job of taking all those hose clamps off a lot easier. So let's try to look for them. So I managed to find some circlip pliers, and these are going to do the job, but they're not designed to do what I need it to do, but I'll show you what I mean when we get to that stage. So guys, unfortunately this is not something that I want to do, it's something that I have to do. An oil leak can be one of those problems that you don't really need to worry about because it doesn't cause any harm to anything besides all the rubber bits in your engine, but the car will still run normally. It's not something that I want to do, but I gotta do it. So we're gonna do it. I think I just heard a Benky. No, two-stepping in my driveway.
Oh, my bad.
Two-stepping in my driveway.
You can't do it.
Look how easy it is. That was so easy, yeah? So I managed to remove the intake and we're up to the stage of playing around with the distributor. As you can see, it's gonna be really tight trying to get around in here. So you can see down there where those blue cables go to, that's where the distributor is. That's what we need to take off. There's two bolts holding that in and we've got to be careful to get that back into the exact same spot, otherwise the timing will be off. There's a distributor rotating assembly thingo, and pretty much how it works is you can see there's like a metal bit on the end of this, and as the engine spins, this thing taps on the different metal bits inside the distributor cap, and that creates a spark, and it sends it to each of the spark plugs. And of course there's 6 on here, 6 cylinders, 6 spark plugs. That's how your timing works. So we've got to be really careful with putting this all back together. Let's hope that the O-ring is going to fit right. So here we have the distributor, and as you can see, oh, if it wants to focus, this is the O-ring that we need to replace. It's flattened out over time. You can see that it's not round and it's not holding the oil. So we're gonna replace this ring, chuck it back in, and now we need to order some more parts because we found out some were broken. You can see here I've put a little mark on where this bit is gonna go because this is where it was when I came off the you, Nathan. I can barely see, dude. We're gonna replace this O-ring with the genuine Toyota one. I'm like, I can't even think right now. You're blind as dude. Oh. What's it like when you take them off? Does everything just go instantly blurry? Oh, why? So here we have our old O-ring right here. It is a lot flatter. Like I said, it's not as swollen as it should be, if that makes any sense, but it's flat. I can feel that the rim of it's flat, whereas it's supposed to be sort of round. I mean, just like a normal O-ring. I'm using the oil left in my gloves to kind of lube this up. We should also probably clean this surface up a little bit because it looks like there's some grit around here. So we have the distributor completely back on, as you can see right there. Everything's back on together, but I did tell you that I broke something. I don't know where it is. Here it is. It's the lead, but there's supposed to be like a metal piece coming out there, and that's completely snapped off. So we're gonna have to source another one of these leads, unfortunately, before we try to start this car again. Lovely. It is now the next day, and we are continuing this video because, like I said briefly in the previous segment, I actually broke apart on the MR2. So when I was trying to take these blue wires apart, one of these wires goes directly into the middle of the distributor and it goes straight to the igniter right there. And pretty much what happened was when I took this off, this metal bit just came out. So we need to go find another cable for this today. We're gonna head to Super Cheap Auto first, then to Repco, see if they actually have the part. And if they don't have it, well, then we're gonna go to the wreckers and try to find just a generic wire. And joining me today, okay, we went to Repco, and yes, so they told me that they could only sell these in a set, and a whole set would cost me upwards of $200, and that's not worth it for not even in issues. So we need to go to the wreckers and pick up one for like $2. Hopefully they have one as well. I mean, there's multiple cars that have the 3VZFE, and we're hoping that, yeah. Last time I went there was one. This Melbourne weather, this is so bad. It is next level, raining, windy, you name it, guys. A couple days ago, like I said, it was lovely. Anyway, we're here at the wreckers. There you go, wreckers. Back here again, of course, because we gotta find the leads. Hopefully we can find it all today. There's Chloe. Oh, whoa, ma.
I don't think I can get through that. It's really heavy. Why is it so heavy?
We found our first 3VZ, luckily, because last time I came here, I didn't find any of them. And yeah, we're gonna try pull the part out. It's so shit. We're probably gonna have to hide in a car because, whoa, whoa. Do it again. Whoa.
Once again, I'm doing everything and Rex is doing nothing.
Okay, so we're looking for, oh, there it is. Mint, and the NGK as well. Yes, I think it's NGK, I don't know. Sorry, my hair is a mess. I've just been in the wind all day because of being at the wreckers. Anyway, here is the new cable and old cable. So this is the new cable that we got on the wreckers. You can see I've just transferred the clips over because the clips on the old ones, which is the one that I took off in the wreckers, were all cracked and yeah, not up to standard. So yeah, this is just a regular cable, I guess, and we're gonna plug it in. Should work fine, and we should get this car running again. Here it is. Here she is. Neutral. I can't ever check this enough. I think it's neutral. Yeah, I think it's in neutral. Yeah, she should be in neutral. Yeah, it's in neutral. Yeah. Sweet. Oh. Just gotta get a listen to that. Yep, she sounds good. Sounds good to go. Sweet, that didn't take too long. Only took like 10 minutes or so. There you go, the car's running. I'm probably just gonna shut it off. It's not the best thing to do, turning your car on and off, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we know that the car's running well now. I'm probably gonna pack this up here. But there you go, the intake's all in, distributor seal is all sealed up. There's no oil leaks anywhere after this, I hope. There shouldn't be. That was the only thing that was leaking majorly. So we got some posts today. So something that was actually for me. Just not even going to show you what this is until next video. That's how we roll around here. Like to tease you guys a little bit, but yeah, we got some new parts for the MR2, of course. I'll give you a clue. I'm rushing this because I got to go to bed because I got work tomorrow. But yeah, the car is fully done. This tool worked. Oh my gosh, spattery just then. This tool worked really well. So what I got this for is to use around hose clamps. So there's a lot of these little clamps, or whatever you call them, here. And what this allows me to do is just quickly pull this off, put it on. It's really easy, really convenient. I highly recommend something like this if you're ever going to take an engine apart, because there's a million of these everywhere, especially on an older engine which has vacuum lines and shit everywhere. That was really easy to do with that tool and made the job take half the time, I reckon. So I'm probably going to get that strut bar on the engine later. It's just chilling in the car right now. Just chilling over here. There you go. And so everyone always asks me as well, where do I get that strut bar from? You know, where do I order a white line strut bar? Well, guys, it's actually not a white line strut bar. It's a completely OEM stock MR2 one. All I've done is just painted it red, and I just put the white line sticker over there. It's because I mucked up some paint over there. So yeah, it's just the OEM strut bar, just painted red. Looks sick. Highly recommend it. You should do it. So I thought I'd give a little quick update to the video about the MR2 and stuff planned with it. So obviously, if you guys haven't seen that video of me talking about getting this car turboed, that's going to happen. And we also have a new mod coming in next week, which is nothing too major, but is what I just leaked, pretty much what I just teased. So expect that to come soon. Really excited to get whatever's in that package on the car. And we're using this camera for the time being when I'm outside and trying to get around quickly, because I don't want to ruin my new camera, because this weather's kind of crap. So expect me to use this camera a little bit more. It's going to be, the videos are going to be jumping between different cameras, so expect a little bit of inconsistency. Can't really help that. Also, you see those green P plates? For those in Melbourne, you know exactly what they're for. They suck, and they're going next week. And I'm super excited about that, because then the cars that I review, I'll be able to review cars legally. So yeah, green P plates coming off. I'm super happy about that. It's been a long time. For those who aren't in Melbourne, for those who don't live in Australia, pretty much the P plate stands for probationary license, and what that means is, I don't know, it just is an indication that you have had your license for less than everyone else. So you don't get off your P plates, your green Ps, until you're of 22 years old, 22 years of age minimum, and also 5 years, I believe, of driving experience. That varies depending on your age when you first got your license. Don't want to go into that. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the MR2 content. I'm trying to keep it really consistent for you. There's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that we're trying to work out, trying to get sorted for this car. Also to, of course, do with merch and all that, like I mentioned before. We're going to try to get you guys to have shirts like these, jumpers like these coming up soon, all on the Rex HYT website. Anyway, enough of me rambling around so much. We're going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. MR2 is back on the road with now no oil leaks. Super happy about that. And I have some special news. Nathaniel, you bastard. Nathaniel, he purchased something, and it's going to make me very jealous. Congratulations, Nathaniel. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.